Protesters showed up with hand drums and voices raised, saying that they'll continue to blockade the Brady Road landfill until it is shut down. Organizers believe the remains of 3 Indigenous women are in the city's Brady Road landfill, not the privately run Prairie Green. Even with the pledge of support from the federal government, Morgan Harris's daughter Elle is skeptical.
But I doubt it's going to happen because it's the city. They're white, we're native, and they don't give a shit about us. They don't. If we have to keep coming out for these rallies and all these protesting, all this bull, and they're saying all this shit, that's obviously not going to happen. It's just, they say they care, but they don't. Because if they cared, we wouldn't have to be coming out for these rallies. We wouldn't have to be protesting about finding our mother's body. I bet you if she wasn't Native and she was white, they'd be looking for her right away.
Harris's cousin, meanwhile, echoed the calls to shut down the Brady landfill operated by the city.
They're continuing to dump there. There's garbage trucks going in and out every single day. Trash being thrown on our women, trash being thrown on my cousin Morgan. She deserves so much better.
Yesterday, Police Chief Danny Smythe met with Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs Grand Chief Kathy Merrick and Long Plains First Nations Chief Kira Wilson. A statement from the police service states, in part, Chief Smythe is supportive of the collaborative efforts of Chief Merrick to recover the remains of Morgan Harris and Mercedes Myron. The WPS will participate on a working committee led by Grand Chief Merrick on the feasibility of a recovery search. This morning, Crown Indigenous Relations Minister Mark Miller reiterated the government's pledge to support the feasibility study, addressing reporters on Parliament Hill.
We're glad to deploy the resources the federal government can, including financial resources, to help with what will be a feasibility study, and we'll set the stages for the next conversations that we'll have with the families foremost in the search for closure.
In the meantime, the families of the victims and advocates like the Urban Warrior Alliance will continue blockades and protests at the landfills. Leanne Sanders, APTN National News, Winnipeg.